You look awesome, Maddie. Hey everybody, welcome back to From the Shed. I'm Todd Foster. This is my daughter Maddie. And it's Music Monday today, and it's the last one of 2019. It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Pretty wild.
Pretty wild. So I had Maddie come on here and do this one with me because by the time you watch this, she will have left me. She's leaving the country. How many days?
4?
4 days.
3 days?
You want to know what I have found out about Madison is she wants to take everything that she owns to Brazil. And that's not a reality. It's not realistic, Madison.
It's gonna fit.
We've had to get her to seriously let go of some things. She has a shoe problem. You do. So, hey, listen, 2019, wanted to do the best of 2019. And so, not like a look back on like the episodes of 2019, but like an encouragement to take some time. Music Monday is about taking time and just resetting, like worship, rest, and reset before you get out there and your week owns you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was kind of, so this is my part. Maddie's going to do the song. I'm going to do this part. So look back on 2019 and kind of inventory, make a list. What was great about this year? Because it's so easy, don't you think?
Yeah.
To look back and go, meh, there wasn't good things.
Yeah.
There was hard things.
Yeah. Like, for me, I was just realizing the other day, like, all that God's done to get me to Brazil. And I was like, I should make a list. So that's what I've been doing, is making a list of all of the ways that the Lord, like, opened up doors, or the people that have reached out to me. And I think one of the biggest ways that he's just kind of encouraged me in that is, like, Brazilians are the kindest people ever. And I have had so many people that I don't even know, whether it's their family members or whether it's just people, like, literally I have no idea who they are, and they have reached out to me and offered me just their homes and their contacts, and just so many ways that the Lord's been like, yes, like, I want you here. So
yeah, and to celebrate 2019 for sure. So that's your homework. That's Music Monday, is take some time and slow down and give God some space and just kind of look back over the year and thank him for it. And then you can come back tomorrow for Gratitude Tuesday and you can share some of that stuff. It's so encouraging when we do it together, for sure. So I'm going to let Maddie pick the last song of 2019. What song is it?
it's called Make Room by Community Music. And I just really love it because it helps me just to be still and to ask myself, like, am I really making room for what the Lord wants to do in my life, and not what I think he should do or how I think he should move, but how he wants to do things. And one of my favorite lines says, break up the walls of all my religion and tear up the ground of all my tradition. And I love that because I think that we have so much, like, so many things in our lives that we have done for so long, or that we think is right, or we think is best. But it's literally just asking the Lord, like, tear all that stuff away and do what you want to do, and do what is going to further your kingdom the most, and love others the most.
Man, what a great way to wrap up the year by just like kind of giving God that space in your life and saying, fresh start. I want to do what you want. Cool. So since you're headed out, you get to pray for everybody, for that, for the year. You get to wrap up the whole year.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Lord, man, thank you so much for all that you've done this year, and I thank you for the seasons that were really, really good, and I thank you for the seasons that were hard, the refining, and I just pray that we would be able to just take a few moments to be still, and to look at the beautiful things that came out of that refining, and just the beautiful things that that you're going to do with the really hard stuff. And so I just pray, God, would you help us to be still? Would you help us to reflect on things that are good? even when it seems like things aren't good or things aren't going the way we think they should. So we love you and we want to make room for you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right, we'll see you guys. See you tomorrow, Gratitude Tuesday. Come back.